Hello everyone, Adam from the Power of Free. Now, just before we get started, my loves, please make sure I'm live. If you're watching this and you make a comment, it might be a day later. It might be an hour later when I'm finished, and I can't pull your cards if I'm not live. So we'll do the usual spiel. Follow me on Facebook and all of that. Hello, Elisa. Hope you're well, darling. If you'd like a mini reading, then pop a little donation in my PayPal and I will give you a mini read. If not, I'm just going to pull some cards for people I'm drawn to. Sue pops on and says hello. I'm going to do a bit of sharing, so I will disappear for a quick minute. Happy New Year, dear. Hope you're having a great 2022, although we're not that far into it. But yes, donations will get a reading, a mini reading. And I've also got a few techniques that I've learned. So it's all about empowering, isn't it? It's all about empowering others. So as a rewind, there is a manifesting technique I've picked up. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a fun and do a little bit of manifesting and see what happens. And I hope people get back to me and let me know what goes on. So hello, Elise. Hello, Peter. Hi, Scott. So stick around. There's a little exercise in manifestation. I've learned a few things. I've been given a few books. So some new information. It's all about empowering others, isn't it? But as always, I'm going to go and share. Make sure you're sharing me out far and wide, new places, new people. And I'm going to pop off for 5 seconds. Well, probably a bit longer than that. Share myself out, and then we'll get cracking with some fuck it cards and raise the vibration, because my vibration's high. I know you did, Elizabeth. I'm putting you top of the list, darling. Elizabeth. Because I didn't read for you because I was calling you out and you didn't come. Oh, the story of my life. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Right, I'm just going to go dark for a couple of seconds and then I will be back. So bear with me, my loves. I'm still, hopefully you can still hear me. Hear the sound, follow the sound of my voice. So yes, some of you may come across a little manifestation technique called the blue feather technique. Okay, and we're going to give it a little go. We're going to give it a little go. I don't know, when I feel like it. So I'm just going to share out to a few groups. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah, let's do a little bit of manifesting together. And all this is an exercise in just believing in yourself. So, and how manifestation works. Yeah, I've been getting lots of information, really. So we'll just see how this goes out. Make sure you share me out far and wide. I know it's dark. Well, I'm not dark. I'm fucking full of the light, my loves. So I'm just sharing out to a few more groups, and then I shall pop back up, and we'll see who comes on for my little well, it's a little exercise in your own power. So, a couple more groups I need to share out to. I think that's done. I am back. I am back, my loves. Oh, you fell asleep on me. Another story of my knife. My knife. Thanks, Scott. You're on the list, my friend. Yeah, it's not the first time a woman's fallen asleep on me, Kylie, but probably won't be the last. Right. Let's get a few fuck it cards going. Raise the vibration. I'm in a cheeky mood today. Stay on, Elizabeth. You're on the list. Scott, you're on the list. And if you'd like to be like Elizabeth and Scott, then put a cheeky little donation in. And hopefully we'll get a few more people. And we can do a little exercise. I don't know if I'm going to do it before, in the middle, or whenever. But who'd like a fuck it card? Who'd like a fuck it card? Make sure you share me out, my loves. We'll see how many people we get on. Basically, it was a video because I fucking go down TikTok rabbit holes, but I found it fascinating and I keep getting it. Do the blue feather on a live. Do the blue feather on a live. I don't know. You're going to fall asleep on me again, Kylie. Yes. You can have a fuck it card, Kim. 1, 2. Thanks, Elizabeth. 3. Sharing is caring. This is a good motherfucker, Kim. So if there's someone in your vicinity, if there's a friend, a work colleague, a lover that you've not been too sure about, the cards are saying this is a good motherfucker. Good mofo. Not a bad mofo. Okay? But always trust your instincts and intuition about everyone. You know, whether a card says fucking, oh yes, this is the love of your life. Unless you feel it, then don't go for it. 2 a.m. Blimey. I thought I'd try and get on a bit earlier. I do, Elizabeth. Yeah, they're on the Power of Free Etsy shop. Shameless plug. But yes, I've got a couple left in stock after the Christmas rush. But yes, they are for sale. And they're good fun, darling. So you could DM me, PM me, whatever DM me directly, and I can send them out to you. It's completely up to you, darling. Let me know. Let me know. Any more fuck it's? Any more fuck it's? It's a bit quiet in here. Eerily quiet. Well, maybe this is a good time. No, I'll do a couple of readings. We'll see if anyone else comes on, and then I'll do the manifestation technique. So stick around. So, Elizabeth, my love, as I missed you yesterday, anything specific, or is it dealer's choice? Is there anything specific you're thinking about or would like to know about in your future, darling? Kylie, you go on the list, darling. But again, money talks and bullshit walks and all that fucking malarkey. If people donate, they do go above you, darling. That's just the way it is. Right, my love. Okay, let's get some tarot then, Elizabeth. Surprise you. Go straight to the tarot. And you know I like cheeky flyers. Someone, and again, I'm not letting people comment in dismay me. Yeah, I'm not letting that happen. But someone said if you drop a card on the floor, you shouldn't pick it up and read with it. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! There's all these fucking people. Oh well, you're not a proper tarot reader. You don't do this. You don't do that. You don't bless your cards. You don't respect your cards. It's like, fuck, you know. If I'm getting the message out and people are happy, what does it matter if I get a cheeky flyer or not? Right. Surprise you, Elizabeth. You're not getting a reading. I'm joking. Any messages for the lovely Elizabeth? What does Elizabeth need to hear from a tarot? Oh, nearly had a cheeky flyer, darling. What does Elizabeth need to hear from a tarot? What does Elizabeth need to hear, please? 1, 2, 3. We're going there, Elizabeth. Yeah, that's how I take it, you know. If you get a flyer, Scott, then for me, that's a sign that, you know, there's a message there. But again, everyone's got an opinion, aren't they? And I've TikTok or whatever, they're, oh, you're spoiling it for us real readers. And I'm like, yeah, you're 12 years old. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for multiple lifetimes. I was around when they invented fucking tarot. So who are you to tell me? Anyway, I'll get off my fucking high horse. Don't let it affect you, Adam. I'm too confrontational. I'm learning. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining me, darling. So, oh, look at that as a first card. 9 of Cups. The manifestation card. The dreams come true card. So, fuck it. You know, the universe wants something to happen. I was talking about the blue feather technique. So, Elizabeth, maybe this is just for you, my love. Hello, Louise. But I came across a interesting video. So if you'd like to do this exercise, we can all do it. All the 9 people are here that you're supposed to see it and supposed to be involved in this. So what I'd like you to do, Elizabeth, because there are no coincidences. I don't get sent something, then have to write it down. And then the first card is the dream come true, the wishes coming true card. What I'd all like you to do, okay, is close your eyes, and I'd like you to imagine a blue feather. Okay, imagine this blue feather, imagine the texture of it, imagine the touch of it, imagine the feel of it against your skin. Now, what I want you to do is put out to the universe that you will find a blue feather. Okay, you don't know when it's going to happen, you don't know where you're going to find it, but you just know it's coming. Okay, and now we're all putting out to the universe, and we're letting the logistics of the universe bring us this blue feather. So let's see the 9 people on here who have taken part. When we find this blue feather, it could be tomorrow, it could be a week. Again, release it. And this is the best thing with any manifestation. You put it out there and allow it to come to you. Okay, so for me, Elizabeth, once you know and once you see this blue feather, all it is confirmation, I feel. But we're all going to find a blue feather, and I know that. There you go. So take it as it resonates. Hello, Richard, you cheeky monkey. I put you on the list because you have a reading ode. So wishes coming true, manifestations. Elizabeth, you're going to be in your fucking power. The other thing I've been doing is I read a book called The Gentleway by Tom T. Moore. And again, there are no coincidences. And it's all about asking your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in any situation. And we need to get into this. And I'm going to do it for a couple of weeks and just see what the results are. Now, you ask your guardian angel, your spirit guides, whatever it is, the universe, God, fucking the pink unicorn you worship, and you put this out to the universe, preferably to your guardian angel. So specifically, you're speaking to your guardian angel, because as I've said in a lot of readings, your angels won't help you unless you ask for it. Okay, I am asking for the most benevolent. Right, let's start again. I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome to this situation, and then you put that in love. So I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome in the date I'm going on. I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome with this job interview, and you start speaking to your angels and connecting with them, and start believing. Okay, and then start seeing the results, because you're asking directly for help. And then as an afterthought, you can also add, may it turn out even better than I was expecting. Okay. No way, Kylie. Well, that's a fucking master manifester, isn't it? Well, there you go, darling. You're on it. So again, there's 2 techniques. You can use that with money, with love, with whatever it is, Kylie, that you need to manifest into your life. Or, and as well, why not do both? Manifest and ask your angels. I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome in your situation, whether it's about your children, whether it's about a school, whether it's about a job, and just put it out there, and let's start fucking getting this fucking good shit coming. So I've been doing that, and let's see what happens. And all of a sudden I got 11 viewers and one love. 111 Knight of Cups. Talking of love, Elizabeth, this is an offer of love. So I want you to, if you're after love, a lot of Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer energy, I want you to say, I'd like you to send me the most benevolent outcome when it comes to dating or my love life. The perfect man or woman who will make me happy and not treat me like shit, or whatever it is you want to put. And then as an afterthought, again, don't put it in the original mantra or whatever you call it. May it turn out even better than I've been expecting. Okay. Well, no, but again, Elizabeth, yeah, is the belief in yourself right? Okay, because again, this is why I think this blue feather technique is very good, because there's some self-doubt or some self-sabotage going on, darling. So ask your angels. Once you see this blue feather, then I want you to do the same with this person. Okay, with this man or woman or whatever it is you're into, darling. And let's just see. I mean, Kylie, fucking hell, she's manifested it within within what? Fucking a minute, Kylie's a master manifester. So let me know, everyone, if you find a blue feather. Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I just thought it was an interesting thing. And sometimes I like to empower people. Yeah, and again, if you're not in the right place, but this will give you belief and let you know that you are this fucking master goddess. All right. Page of Pentacles. So this is all about a messenger, okay, and maybe a bit of money. So I feel you're going to be manifesting in money. You're going to be manifesting in love. You're going to truly believe in yourself and your own power. And again, ask your angels. I believe in angels. I believe we all have guardian angels or a team around us. So the most benevolent outcome. And let's see how this starts working. And again, do it for a couple of weeks. Do it for a day. If you think, oh, this is a load of old fucking tosh, don't bother doing it. Now, talking of healing, this fuck dog is the bottom of the deck energy. This is someone you need to release. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. This fucking little thief in the night, the one that's fucking fucked you over, Elizabeth. And look, we've all been fucked over, but you know, this person has no power anymore. You have the power. You have the power. You're doing a Reiki angel course. Very interesting, darling. Well, again, so you're very connected with angels. And I've always said that they just sit there and they won't help us unless we ask. And I think if you start getting in the routine of saying it for any situation, you know, I would like the most benevolent outcome to find a parking space. It can be that simple. Shine, my love. The time is right for you to spread your wings and soar. You have something valuable to share. Bring forth your greatest contribution. Step into your fullest potential. Show the world the real you. Reach out and shine. The universe supports your growth. Okay, my love. So maybe it is. I just had to check my dream catch, see if there's a blue feather on it. So just shine your fucking light. Another thing I've been going through is I don't know, the whole conformity of spirituality and you know, the actually, is it just controlled and we're all in, like, I know it's not a cult, but it's that thing of buzzwords, you know. And so I've had to fucking strip myself back and just look at things differently and really trust my intuition and what my guidance is, because some of it I found myself falling into fucking buzzwords. Louise, I just say that, look, you've got angels around you, your guardian angel. I think we're assigned guides. Some people call them guides, some people call them guardian angels. They don't give a fuck what you call them. But that's not the important thing. Knowing they're there is the important thing. You don't need to know their names. You don't need to see them. You just have to trust that they're there and they're guiding you. And then you have to ask them for their help. So if that's a way that works for you, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome to start my business, for example. Yeah. And then leave it with them and let them sort out the fucking logistics. The spiritual warrior, I say, Elizabeth, you are a little bit spunky, darling. The pathway of the spiritual warrior. The pathway of the spiritual warrior is the calling of your soul. Look at that. So again, meditation, doing your fucking Reiki angel healing. Again, just trust your soul's path. Obviously, that's what you're drawn to, healing. I don't like using the word warrior. Because again, the universe might send us stuff to fight. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And you can do an angel meditation, Louise. You know, if you really want to find out. Again, you know, I've got some archangels around me. I know I've got ancestors. I use fucking everything. The Inner Critic. This card asks you to transform your inner critic into inner critique. The realistic appraisal and constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself, whereas ongoing and persistent criticism will wear you down. eroding your confidence and your belief in your abilities. So don't be too hard on yourself, darling, and don't, you know, I think, again, it's this belief. It's about releasing any fucking cocksuckers that made you feel less than fucking the goddess you are. Hello, Chiquita, my darling. You missed our manifestation and our little techniques, but I'll probably be repeating it. It's maybe for the it's maybe for the few, but I mean, people might happen across this video and try it themselves. But I found it very, very interesting. So, Elizabeth, are we taking a rod in? And I'm going to get your soulmate card. Okay, and I always listen. And again, trust your instincts, because your guardian angels, your archangels will be guiding you. It's just about listening to them. How many times do we not trust ourselves and then kick ourselves later? It's a message for you, Elizabeth. Your love life will transfer. Why can't I speak today? Not fucking night shift. Hello, gorgeous Emma Tompkinson. Your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself just as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. Accept this and you will be amazed by the changes it brings into your life. There you go. So, I want to know, everyone's got it. Anyone that did the blue feather manifestation, I want to know when you see that blue feather. We've had one person and she saw a blue feather straight away. So again, it's a technique where you close your eyes and you just envision a blue feather. You feel the texture, you feel the touch of it on your skin. And then what you do is you put it out to the universe and you allow this blue feather to come to you. And again, it might come to you instantly like Kylie, or it might come to you in a couple of weeks. But you forget about it, you put it out there and just allow the universe to bring it to you. Okay? So, lovely Elizabeth, are you ready? Are you have you assumed the position, darling? So, Elizabeth, I would now like to align Elizabeth's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I would also like to send her her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in alignment, beautiful alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth, yeah, a little bit of self-doubt in that mental body and maybe a little bit of emotional scarring left, but beautiful alignment. You're nearly there, my love. Just take these beautiful frequencies and vibrations and you're going to be buzzing. You get your manifesting socks on. And let me know when you see that blue feather in the corner. Emma, you have to let me know, and just stick on my page when you see it, everyone. So it'd be interesting. But I've been told to tell people. So you 13 are supposed to do this, and this is just going to shore up your belief in your manifestations. I would now like to open Elizabeth's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Elizabeth. I already felt your top chakras are good, Elizabeth. Just going to pop your pineal gland, the third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, earth chakra, perfect alignment, beautiful energy. Oh, I'm getting a nice tingle down the back of my neck, Elizabeth. So I hope that was good for you, darling. I'm going to need a fucking cigarette. Yeah. Talking about me. Okay, that was a nice tingly experience for me. Hope it was good for you, Elizabeth. So again, if you'd like to be like Elizabeth and get a reading, and some sage advice, getting your rods out, Emma. Are we double rodding, darling? Are we doing a dual rodding? Not too many. You can never have too many rods, can you? So I hope that was good, Elizabeth, and fucking get your manifesting socks on. Let me know when you see that blue feather. The more your belief in it, and I suppose the universe has to bring it to you. But again, it's coming to everyone that's done that exercise. Yeah. Tingles, tingles, Elizabeth, I say, darling. So, Scott, my friend, you still there? Are you lurking in the background, star? Anything in particular, Scott, or are we just going to go with dealer's choice, my friend? Little blue wren. Yeah, there's Scott. Anything in particular, Scott, or are you just leaving it into the fate of the universe to give you a message? Me choose. Okay, well, I was drawn to the messages from your guides. Any messages that Scott needs to hear, please? Any messages that Scott needs to hear? Any messages that Scott needs to hear? Yeah, I've been eating books again. So obviously, if you want to find The Gentleway by Tom T. Moore, I think that's a really interesting book, especially speaking to your guardian angels. 1, 2. You can probably find it on YouTube for free. Talking of free. Focus on the positive, Scott. Okay. I think we go through this all the time. Truth is being shown to us all. Okay. Yeah, we've known the truth, and a lot of people are just seeing it now, Scott. And I know you know what I'm talking about. There's so much positives in life, but it's easy to get drawn down by darkness. And again, I've been down a whole rabbit hole, Scott, of using words like ascended master, and I've been told off. I think my guides are good, but I think some dark entities can influence us, so protection is very important. Ascended masters, to me, I found out recently that it's a fucking satanic thing, but it's something introduced by fucking Aleister Crowley and all this shit. So now I call on enlightened teachers. Okay, because I don't like the word master, because it portrays that we're being subservient, if that makes sense. We shouldn't be calling anyone master, because we're all equal in the face of the universe, okay, in the face of God, source, spirit, whatever. And just be careful. I've had to unlearn everything I learned. 2 weeks off, fucking went to bottom again, come back out, and I had to release a lot of the old thinkings, because I felt like I'd put myself in a spiritual box and I was talking the same fucking shit, the same buzzwords. And again, spirituality, can become like religion, and sometimes they put up these fucking figures, these spiritual figures that we're supposed to listen to and supposed to guide us, and really they're just fucking shills like the rest of the religious leaders. So I'm just very aware of that, and I think maybe that's something you need to look into, because if we're calling on ascended masters, maybe they're not the entities we're thinking they are. I'm just saying that's my perception. Take what you know and what you've learned, okay? Accept struggles as lessons. Now, Scott, again, if you don't ask your angels, and I know they're thankful for the songs they send and the messages, but it's, let's bring in some fucking mullah. Let's bring in some love. Come on, you're there for a reason. So I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome with my career, and just put it out there and see what happens. And of course, you've got to meet them halfway and at least apply for jobs. But then before you go into the job, I'd like the most benevolent outcome for this interview. And then may it turn out even better than I thought. Okay? Ask for it. I'm asking the most benevolent outcome for my spiritual purpose, or my, again, ask them. And I'm going to do it for the next couple of weeks. I'm probably going to bang on about it, and people are going to be like, oh, why is he still going on about this benevolent thing? Have an attitude of gratitude. I mean, we look for this massive purpose, but I believe just living this lifetime is our purpose. Sometimes we think, and I feel every human being at some level inside them believes there's something more, or they should be doing something more. Sometimes it's fame, sometimes it's, you know, helping people, sometimes it's teaching, sometimes it's just being you and your fucking energy exuding into other people. And an attitude of gratitude is very important. There was another book, Scott. What was it called? Oh, I can't find it now. But Scott, there was another book I've read, and it was all about the law of balance, and it's all about the law of this, and it's about someone goes and meets a sage in the woods, and she teaches him all about himself, and it was actually quite fascinating. But yeah, another. I've been cramming my head full of different knowledge. Let go of ego. You know, this whole thing of what's my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing here? You're already doing it. You're here to learn soul lessons, and that's something I've kept hold of. I do still believe in soul contracts. I do still believe that we're here to learn. Do I have all the answers? No, and I never will. Yeah, and worrying about our purpose, or worrying about oh yeah, and when you are asking for the most benevolent outcome, always say thank you, Scott. That's very important, my friend, because again, it's that attitude, isn't it? It's that to thank them for their guidance, and then once you receive it, it's very important to go thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. One, two, three. We come. I hope you do, Louise. Okay, dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides at note. All right. Reshuffle. Sorry, Scott. That was not for you. Come on. The message Scott needs to hear. The message Scott needs to hear. The message Scott needs to hear. 1, 2. Okay. Scott. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience? Thinking you will find happiness out there someday. So many of us go chasing the magic it out there, but it can never be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside of you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, for even tears of loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all adore you like crazy over here. So, again, it's just looking for this purpose, isn't it? And then we miss sight of life, you know? And it's a natural human thing, and we are human beings. But sometimes we lose sight of the simple things in life. The day to day, the beautiful sunset, the stars in the sky. Every time I leave work, because I live in a little village, I always look up at the stars and I just go, wow, what a fucking, it's just amazing, you know? The universe is so fucking vast, and I'm just a little speck. So, I don't know if Richard's still there. Richard, are you lurking, sir? Thanks, Roslyn. Your support is always welcome. If you can share me out to random new people, that would be great. Scott, a rodding. Fuck me, how rude. How rude, Scott. And I do need your permission. Hopefully you got something from the reading, my friend. There's always something we can get. Yeah, worry is just worry is a useless emotion. Okay, Scott. Oh, Chiquita, you've just woken up. You're welcome, Scott. I would like to align Scott's four bodies, his spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so he's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise his frequency to 369. I would also like to send him his universal God, Goddess frequency and bring him in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Scott. Yeah, so a little bit off. The mental body, again, is just that. Just needs a little bit of alignment. Your spiritual body, you should never ask what your purpose is because you're already doing it. And you've got a big mission to fulfill. Even if you don't realise you're already doing it. Beautiful energy, Scott. And again, you can try that blue feather and let me know, Scott, if you find it and when you find it, and then you start manifesting in the rest of what you want in your life. I'd like to open Scott's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Scott. Okay, Scott, good energy though, mate. Fucking hell, your chakras are buzzing. So just a little bit more grounding energy. Root chakra, earth chakra, pineal gland. Gonna just pop open that star chakra. Perfect alignment, beautiful energy. Lovely, fucking hell. Strong power in you at the moment, sir. So I hope that was good for you. Oh, wow. Always like a bit of Chiquita love, my darlings. Okay. So, Kylie, I don't know if Richard's still there. He popped on. He's lurking in the background. You're very welcome, Scott, and thank you for the coffee, mate. I've asked for the most benevolent outcome for this reading, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Kylie. What are we going to do for you, darling? Okay. Energy Oracle cards. Energy Oracle cards, I'm being told. Was sad 10 viewers, so it's a bit quiet, but hopefully the people that are here get the messages they need. Any messages? Any messages? Lisa, you cheeky minx. You're on the list, my love. Any messages for the lovely Kylie? 1, 2, 3. Well, Louise. Hello, Lisa. You'll go on the list, darling, but as I roll, if people donate, darling, they will go above you. It's just the way it is. It's an exchange of energy. It's never quiet when Chiquita's in the house. Hope you're well, Lisa. I don't know if you caught the first bit, but I'm going through a whole manifestation of a blue feather. So I think that would be a really good one for you with your power, Lisa. But we'll go through that when it's your reading. I've got my rods ready for you, darling. You're on the list, Lisa. Chiquita, you know the rods are always ready and hot for you, dear. Any messages? Any messages for the lovely Kylie? 1, 2, 3. The rods are hard and ready to go. Oh, I say. Look at this sexy motherfucker. Man holding a coin, Kylie. So, could be a new job, new boss. Could be an affluent gentleman coming into your life. With a bit of coinage, okay? He looks like they're very 80s romance, these fucking cards, aren't they? Yeah, he looks like a bit of a hottie, I say. Yeah, I'll put you on the list, Laurie. So, a man entering your life, darling. A man entering your life. So, rest and rejuvenation. Are you meditating, praying, whatever it is you do? You're being told that you need to. And again, there's no coincidences. You come on here. You've seen how to manifest. Kylie, you manifested that blue feather in seconds. So, if you want love in your life, manifest it, darling. And again, call on your angels. If it is a new job, if it is a new boss, or if it's a rich if it's a rich man, it looks like your husband. Oh, I say, Kylie. So if it is money you're trying to manifest, maybe you're going to get a younger version of your husband. Or maybe he's going to get all fucking stud muffinly as he let himself go, Kylie. I'm just joking, darling. But yeah, you need connection. You need to, I mean, you did it in fucking seconds. So imagine what else you can manifest in your life. A new career, a random man just giving you some money. Okay. And it, you know, now I've been talking about balance, and before I used to go, we need to find balance. And again, there are no coincidences. So one of the books I read was all about the law of balance. So if you're not, one of the things that stuck with me, because there's always something that sticks with me, it was saying you have to find out where you're unbalanced in your life. Okay, so balance is not all about, you know, light and dark, and of course that's all great, but again, if you're not speaking to, if you're speaking too quietly, then speak louder. You know, if you're finding that there's something, it's all about you rebalancing what's not right in your life. Okay, Kylie. And once you've got perfect balance, then you can manifest. Well, you can fucking manifest like the fucking best manifestor I've ever known. Gotta get my tree down up here. Yeah, no worries, Elizabeth. Get on it, darling. And yes, hopefully you'll be reading my fucking deck soon. Bottom of the deck. So again, there's some aspect in your life where you're not balanced. Okay, whether it's you're not speaking up for yourself, whether you're unhappy in something, and I'm gonna have to listen to the book again because I sort of was at work and I'm fucking working away, so I missed some bits of it. But basically, it was saying you have to identify in your life what's out of balance and then correct it. So the example they gave in the book was she gave the guy 4 stones and she said hit the tree. So he stood there. The first 2 stones went to the left, and she said, well, you know, you need to overcorrect and aim for the right. So he aimed for the right and just missed the tree. And then he's like, well, how am I going to hit the tree? I've only got 1 stone left. And she said, move closer to the tree. So he moved closer to the tree, and of course he hit it. You know, sometimes, darling, we make struggles in our life when it can be easier. If someone says to do something, doesn't mean we have to do it the hard way. And I feel like you've been doing it the hard way. Okay, if that makes sense. The world. So a bit of traveling coming up when this new coinage comes in. But again, it's about leaving the past thought patterns, past hurts, past whatever it is, Kylie. You just need to readjust yourself. Okay, and finding balance. And again, don't do it the hard way. All right, life should be simple, life should be easy, life should be a breeze. Again, you've just shown that you asked for this thing and it was given to you within seconds. So what other areas of your life can you do that? Okay, and when you're getting your big coinage, remember your favorite tarot reader, darling. So, Kylie, would you like a rodding, darling? And hopefully I won't put you to sleep while I'm rodding you. There's nothing worse than that, trust me. But I do need your permission, Kylie. Kylie Jane, my love. It is very interesting, Lisa. And I think you would be you'd be so good at this. And again, there are no coincidences. I get given stuff. Coffee's all round. Give it to me, Kylie. Don't tell the old man. Or if you jump on him and give him a right good thing to, tell him send donations to Adam. I'd like to align Kylie's 4 bodies. The physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her her universal goddess God frequency, bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Kylie. Okay, Kylie, a little bit out of alignment, but not much. Your body's pretty good, all 4 of them. So just allow these beautiful vibrations and frequencies. Hopefully won't keep you awake all night. I'd now like to open Kylie's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Kylie. Okay, darling. So, just popping open from the bottom. Earth chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra, all the way up to that beautiful star chakra, and finally your pineal gland 100%. Perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies and vibrations, and chakras all open and working as they should. Amazing energy you got there, darling. Hello, Brandy Marie. How are you doing? Hiya, Stirred. That reminds me of Greece. Good morning, Exalted Joy. Hope you're well. So, yeah, good morning, Stirred. So, Brandy, this one would be a good one for you. And I'm going to tell Lisa about it because she joined us late. Lisa, is there anything in particular, or is it just dealer's choice? I came across a video, darling, and it was all about a manifesting technique, okay? And you do it, Lisa, you do it. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to close your eyes. I'd like you to imagine a blue feather in your mind's eye. And what I'd like you to do is feel it, to feel the texture, to feel the touch against your skin. And what I want you to do is put out to the universe that you will find a blue feather, okay? And just put it out there and just allow the universe to bring it to you, okay? Just allow the universe to bring it to you. And yeah, let me know if you find a blue fucking feather. So, yeah, when you find it, let me know, because I'm interested. It's a manifestation technique. And again, just gives it, I mean, I know you're a great manifester, but again, once you get it, then start doing that technique with other things. Money, love, whatever it is you want to bring in. Okay, I'm just interested. I want as many people to do it as possible, and just put, I found it, or hopefully on my next live, people will be saying, Kylie found one within seconds. She noticed one on her dream catcher straight away, which she never noticed before. So, and another little technique, patience is a virtue. I've got patience as a virtue. I hate that fucking saying. But again, I've read a book called The Gentleway by Tom T. Moore. And what he does is he's asking his guardian angel, his spirit guides, whatever it is, however you call them, in any situation he goes into, he asks for the most benevolent outcome to a situation. Thank you. So if you're going on a date, for example, I don't know, darling, I've got so many. So if you're going on a date, for example, I would like the most benevolent outcome to this date for me. Thank you. And then as an afterthought, put, may it turn out even better than expected. Okay. So again, keep asking. I've put about 5 or 6 out, and I'm just waiting for my guardian angels to sort them out. So we will see. But I'm going to start doing this for a couple of weeks and asking for everything in different situations and see what happens. But it really resonated with me. So, you know, and I share these things. Oh, Lisa, patience is a virtue. We're fire signs, darling. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait for shit. But again, how your spirit guides, how it's orchestrated in the unseen realms. Sometimes what we want, you know, they have to organize it and orchestrate it. So put it out there, leave it, and then allow it to come in. So again, Lisa, like this blue feather. Okay. You've got 2 to come in. Lovely. So be patient, put it out there, and again, you're fucking so powerful, Lisa, that I think you're gonna see it. And just let me know when you see it. I'm just interested. See how long it takes in our manifestations. Never judge another, darling. Okay. And I think that includes yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I don't think you're very judgmental, and it's all about letting go. But we are fire signs, and it is difficult to fucking not hold a grudge. They're all on their own journey, although we don't understand why they're pricks, arseholes, narcissists, whatever you want to call them. They're on their own path, okay? And we can look at some people and say, well, what are they contributing? Yeah, let's see how long it takes, Chiquita. Yeah. So, Lisa, if it's pressing your buttons, and again, why is it triggering you? Why can't you leave it? Why is it winding you up, darling? What, and again, we have to look at it. I'm the worst, I mean, people say, oh, you're a shit tarot reader or something, and I'm like, I can't just leave it and put a love heart, which I was doing for a while. Now I've got to give it a fucking chopsiness, and it's like, yeah, well, who the fuck are you? Do you know what I mean? Or my guides are wrong, or whatever. And again, their opinion doesn't matter. They don't matter in the big scale of things. Okay, Jizzy Gemma. Oh, she sounds like a fucking jewel of society. Again, what I'd like you to say now, Lisa, I am asking for the most benevolent outcome with Jizzy Gemma and my situation. I want you to say it, and I want you to say it out loud. Whenever we're doing this, don't do it in your mind. You have to speak it out loud, okay? And ask your guardian angels, and always say thank you at the end, okay? And then now say, as an afterthought, may it turn out even better than I was expecting. Okay, and just let them deal with her. Okay. Right. So again, put it out there. Let your guardian angels take care of it. Don't worry about Jizzy Gemma. Choose love over fear, darling. Okay. Sounds like a right old fucking mess, darling. Love's the highest vibration we could be in, and don't slip into this fear fucking factor with mass psychosis that's going on at the moment. Okay, Jizzy Gemma. I know that's a brilliant name. Lisa's fucking funny as fuck. Live your bliss, darling. Live your bliss. Okay, you can be in this beautiful energy. You can stay in that beautiful energy, or you can allow people to trigger you. You can allow people to bring you down to their vibration. And again, it doesn't mean locking yourself away in the house, Lisa. Go out, enjoy yourself, enjoy life. But start using this, because I think it'd be really useful. And anyone that's come on today, I think they're supposed to hear it. And if you want to read the book, it's The Gentleway by Tom Timor. And I'm sure you can get it on audiobook on YouTube. It's not very long. I cut it about halfway through. Oh, wow, exciting stuff. You're going to be a gilf, Lisa. I can't help myself, Lisa. I'm sorry. Any messages for Lisa? Any messages for the gilf that is? I'm joking. You haven't gotten into reading again yet. Oh, you need to. Again, sometimes we need to take a break, Chiquita. It's if your engine's not right, you can't do it. And I've learned that. So, any messages for Lisa, please, from Postcards from Spirit? Any messages? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's get a message from your soulmate, darling. Life is forever changing in accordance with nature's divine will. May we lovingly embrace life's changing seasons in the knowledge that all is as it should be, and that love is all there is. So again, Lisa is asking you to get in that love vibration. I don't know if you can meditate at the moment, darling. You need to feel that loving energy. And I think at one time or another, probably everyone on his felt that loving source energy. And it just makes us realise that, there is more to life than fucking falling out with Jizzy Gemma, with
with a funny fanny. Oh, blimey, Lisa. Yeah, I know. I've stopped spending on decks for now. I feel like I've got too many as it is, and I don't use half of them. So, yeah, I'm being a good boy. Okay. Don't feel bad, Chiquita. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set into motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you, darling. So, hopefully you got a message you needed. Even better, Lisa, if other people are buying you, if anyone wants to donate some cards to me, just DM me. I know, I can't help myself. Lisa, are we taking a rodding? Are we taking a rodding? Carrie, whatever you can spare, darling. I'd say a decent coffee, and the PayPal link's in the description, dear. Maybe a moving present. I say. Yes, hopefully I'll be moving at some point this month to my new little place, which I fucking manifested the arse off. Oh, Rosalind, you are naughty. A real life rodding. Yeah. So, of course. Okay, Lisa, let's put you in this fantastic energy, darling. I'd now like to align Lisa's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I would like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her a universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Lisa. Okay, darling, you are a little bit out of whack again. I just think you need to release any fucking drama and just getting this beautiful energy, these loving frequencies and vibrations, just allow it to flow through you and tingle through every part of you, my dear. Just raising your vibrations and frequencies to a beautiful level. I'd now like to open Lisa's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Lisa. So Lisa, yeah, okay. We're just going to pop them all open. You've got a beautiful connection, but star chakra, crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, root chakra, earth chakra, finally your pineal gland. So perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies and vibrations, and chakras working as they should, all open 100%. Amazing energy, amazing. I say, cheeky. Closer to work for me? No, it's in the same sort of area. But yes, obviously I moved to my uncle's. My uncle passed away, and the council rehousing me, and they're giving me a little two bedroom flat. So cheap rent in Oxford is fucking amazing. But I've been manifesting that shit in, and it's finally coming. Hopefully this month. You're welcome, darling. Oh, you're gonna pimp me out. pimp. I only do astral pimping, or I used to do astral shagging, but I hung up my thong Brandy, you gorgeous lady. You're on the list, Brandy. So, I need a cigarette after Lisa. Yeah, well, it was his time, darling. Again, he was a great believer. He was a spiritual guy, and he's still around the house, if you know what I mean, banging and bumping around, saying, fucking make sure you clean up. That it was last July. And he's a beautiful man, beautiful soul. And again, the universe constructed it. I was in a shared house, and well, not a shared house, in a family home, and they told me that I had to leave. I came here within 3 months. He'd gone. And so again, the logistics of it, everything happens for a reason. I knew I had to come back here. And maybe at the time I thought it was to help with healing, but it was his time. There was nothing I could do. No, it's a council property, darling. Over here we have council houses, and he'd been in there 30 years. And obviously it's a 3-bedroom house. I'm a sitting tenant, so they want me out of here to put a family in. So they said you can have a 1-bedroom property, and that's all you can have. That's all you can have. And I was like, well, that's no good. I've got 2 fucking kids staying with me. Do you know what I mean? Brandy, you're on the list, darling. I've got 2 fucking kids. What am I supposed to do with a 1-bedroom fucking flat? Oh, wow, that's the best we can give you. So I went, okay, angels, sort it out. Come on, I can't have a 1-bedroom flat. First bidding process, nothing. Second bidding process, a 2-bedroom flat in the same place. And I was eligible for it. And I thought, well, if I'm eligible for it, I'll put my name on. And I got it. Yeah, so it was all supposed to be, and obviously I'm doing work on it, and I'll be moving this month. But I've been asking for somewhere because there was no way I could get on the property ladder without a massive deposit. The council would laugh me out of there because what they'd say is, well, you're working, you can afford your own place. And it's like, yeah, but a 2-bedroom flat in Oxford's like £1,300 a fucking month. How am I supposed to afford that? But there you go. You can't see the coffee or the gypsy greasing we gave him. Who's given me a gypsy greasing? Who's given me a gypsy greasing? If you donated, let me know, because I do go on little tangents. Okay, so yeah, so that's and again I manifested that shit in. Brandy, what are we looking for, darling? Is it dealer's choice, or is it is there anything in particular? I've got love cards, I've got the tarot, I've got fucking messages from heaven, or is it dealer's choice? Okay, Chiquita, you're on the list, my love. Sorry. You gotta remember, sometimes I go on tangents, don't I? I do go bang on a bit. Oh, a job. Okay. So I think again, Brandy, look for the Gentleway, Tom T. Moore. Okay. And I think really used in this, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome in my job situation, my career situation. Thank you. Okay, whether you're asking your guides, your guardian angel, archangels, whatever it is, I think this will really work for you. Give it a go. I'm doing it for a couple of weeks to see if it happens, and then once you receive the best one for you, gotta thank them. Thank you. Why, thank you, Laurie. You don't need to butter me up, darling. Oh, a big lotto win, Lisa. Wow. Yes. I've seen money coming in for myself. How it comes in, I'm not resting on the lottery. But it will. It will. And it's about that belief. Get that blue feather and then put that manifestation into the lottery. Oh, Carrie, you're on the list then, darling. Thanks for the donation. I do try to get to everyone. Right. Stop there, Brandy. The Hanged Man, darling. The Hanged Man. So this is where you're at. You're sort of gaining knowledge, deciding which way to go in your future. Brandy, I say this to everyone, and in an ideal world, we'd all be doing it, darling. Work for your fucking self. If you can't do it full time, do it part time. But do something you love, darling. But again, it's about divine guidance. If the perfect job's not coming for you, you know as well as I do that an opportunity will come your way. So if you don't get the job, if you go into an interview and you say, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome in this interview, thank you, and it doesn't happen, Brandy, you know, because they're sorting out something better for you. Okay? But again, work for yourself, because fucking we'll never make anything in life working for other people. Okay, it is a slow moving energy, Brandy. The Knight of Pentacles, so it does feel stagnant. So maybe you do need to give your fucking guides, your angels, a kick up the arse. All right. Is it a change of career? If it's new money, new promotion, it's not fast moving energy. So I hate saying being patient, Brandy, but I feel like it's not coming very quickly. All right. It may take a bit of time to get there because obviously your spiritual team is sorting out the logistics. All right, darling. Oh, we love the High Priestess. So this is all about you and your manifestations and your connection. Listen, I know how powerful you are, Brandy. Hopefully you'll let me rod you and connect to that gorgeous power. But listen, you've got to be manifesting, but you've also got to be proactive. We can all sit there and hope for a perfect job, a perfect career, a promotion, but we've got to put the work in. All right, darling? And again, I really feel that you'd be amazing in your own business. And it doesn't always have to be spiritual. It can be just something you love doing. Now, your bottom of the deck energy. So what we got? Sign of Taurus. We've got a lot of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. A lot of Taurus energy. Taurian energy, darling. But your bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, darling. Your ships will come in. Okay, it feels like you've been waiting a long time for this to come in, but it is coming. Okay, you just have to keep the belief up and manifest it in. Manifest your perfect job. Visualize it. As I said, Brandy, let me know when you get the blue fucking feather. But for me, I do feel that. That again, the perfect situation and the perfect job, they're orchestrating it in the background, if that makes sense. Okay, hopefully you got something from that. Any messages for Brandy, please? Any messages for Brandy? Any messages? Before I do that, Brandy, let's get your time scale, darling. How long does Brandy have to wait for a change of career, new job, what she's been asking for? Please let me know. How long? Give me a time scale. How long? 1, 2. Oh, okay. 7, Brandy. I'm feeling 7 weeks. 7 months are the longest because of the slow moving energy. But within the next 6, 7 months, you're going to have a change, a big change. You're joking, Lisa. No way. You haven't found a blue feather. There's no way, Lisa. That was fucking quick. Yeah. But again, 7 weeks if you put in all your fucking energy into it, darling. Lisa, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? See how good you are at fucking manifesting. So yeah, do that lottery, darling. It's always 7, so you've already been getting the messages, Brandy. But things are going to change. The number 7, is it following you around, darling? Oh, that one didn't want to go in. So, if you just come on, there you go. And it doesn't matter how it comes to you, but look how quickly you manifested that into your life. Now, take that in every aspect of what you're doing, Lisa. You know how much power you have, darling. And fuck me, sometimes it happens quickly. And again, Brandy, use it. Use your voice. Say it out loud. I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome with money. I'd like some unexpected money, and say thank you, and then say, may it turn out even better than I was expecting. All right, darling? Are you talking about me? Okay. Wow. See, there's two people in the space of a live where the blue feather techniques work. So the whole point of this exercise is just to show you how quickly you can manifest things in. And fuck me, you can manifest some things in quickly, Lisa. See, I told you how powerful you are. Dear you, there is always one more side than... Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place for an agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how another alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys. And some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what you've been presented with, a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much, darling. So, and I want you to manifest that. You can go on the list, Tom. I've got some interesting techniques for you, and Tom, I want you to do this because I think you'd smash it in fucking quickly. Brandy, are we taking a rodding, my darling? Are we taking a rodding? Hopefully that resonated for you. Chiquita's here causing trouble in the background. Thank you, Chiquita. I always appreciate you, darling. Brandy, abso-fucking-lutely. It'd be a pleasure to connect to your energy. Wow, I'm actually amazed that there are two people on this live. I'll explain it to you when I get to you, Tom. I'll put you on the list, my friend. It's a little manifesting technique, which I'm finding fascinating. I'd like to align Brandy's four bodies, her spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to send her universal goddess, God frequency, and raise her vibration to 369. I'd also like to bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Brandy. Okay, Brandy, a little bit off on your, I think worry, fear, whatever it is, you've got this, darling. You're taken care of, and you've got such a powerful spiritual team. So I'm bringing you in perfect alignment and just allow these frequencies and vibrations. And I want you manifesting your little fucking socks off, darling. Once you're in this high vibrational energy, because you can only do it when you're in the highest vibrations and frequencies. Beautiful energy as always, Brandy. I would now like to open Brandy's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including their star and earth chakras. That is Brandy. Okay, a few blockages, darling. So we'll start with the star chakra, the crown chakra, the third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra. Again, that one needs opening because there's a bit of worry creeping in. You shouldn't be worrying about this stuff. Sacral chakra, root chakra, earth chakra, and finally your pineal gland. So you're in perfect alignment. Your frequency and vibrations are raised. You've got these beautiful energies. Chakras fully open. Body's perfectly aligned. Beautiful energy. Little bit of resistance, Brandy, but just allow it. Wow. A few chakras were closed right down. Usually that's for our own protection. Your guides have done that, but pleasure connecting, my darling. Yeah, whatever works for you, Lisa. But I think, you know, especially for you, how quickly you manifested that fucking blue feather. That was awesome. You think you think he blocked you, darling? Well, I don't think Tom would block anyone. He's usually the one getting blocked, isn't you, Tom? So, talking of the lovely Chiquita, you're so welcome, Brandy. Yeah, and sometimes they close off because, as I said, you know, I believe in a collective, and paradoxically, we're all unique and individual. But I went for a couple of weeks of it, Brandy, where I just was not connected, and finally needed my energy back, and now I'm in fucking fantastic energy. So hopefully, you're going to go forward and fucking smash it. Blocking or a bop him? What are you going to give him? What are you going to give him, my love? Right, Chiquita. Is it a dealer's choice for you? Let's see what your spirit guides have got to say to you, darling. Let's see what your spirit guides have got to say to you, dear. And you're very welcome, Brandy. And I hope everyone's sharing me out. It's quiet in here, but I think only a few selected people had to hear this this new technique and put it into action. Okay, any messages for the lovely, gorgeous Chiquita? Any messages, please? 1, 2, 3. You got this, Brandy, and you know it, and you know your power. Again, Tom, if you're there, it's called the blue feather technique. And again, I saw it and I thought, wow, that's fucking interesting. I think that's going to be really useful to a lot of people. So, Tom, I want you to do it. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine a blue feather. I want you to feel the texture of it. I want you to feel the feel of it, the shape of it, the air around it. And what I want you to do is put that out to the universe and you will be sent a blue feather whenever. Okay? Whenever. It's not necessarily like fucking Kylie and Lisa who got them instantaneously. But again, this is just building up your own self-belief. Okay? Can I link it? I don't know if I can find it, my friend, but it's that simple, Tom. You've got the power. You don't need to watch the video. Okay? And then also another book, a book that is it's a very short book, 2 hours, The Gentleway by Tom T. Moore. And what he does is he asks his guardian angel, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome in any situation in his life. And he does it and you know, he avoids traffic, or when he goes in for a business deal or an interview, or he's interviewing someone, he asks for this constantly. So I'm doing that for the next couple of weeks. But again, the blue feather, just imagine it in your mind's eye and send it off. And again, this is about manifestation and just sending it off and just allowing it to come to you whenever. Yeah, exactly, Emma. And again, I think just sending that out and then realizing you can do that with any aspect of your life for manifestation. Your beliefs are right for you, Chiquita. Okay, now, again, I've had to go back to the fucking drawing board. As I said, I'm not using Ascended Masters anymore because I'm using Enlightened Teachers, because a lot of fucking, you know, dark shit has crept into this whole spirituality movement. And I found myself going down the same shit and repeating the same crap. So I fucking restarted. I took the little bits that I needed that still stuck with me. And things like calling someone a master, it's not right. Okay, no one's a master. Okay, we're all equal. Okay, and that's something that really stuck with me, Ascended Masters, and like, don't use that, because I think again that draws in dark energy when we're trying to draw in light energy. Okay, but your beliefs are right for you. I might gabble on this, you might take a modicum of it and leave the rest, but that's completely up to you. We're all on our own journey and our own path, but just trust your soul guidance. So if something, it doesn't feel right, you've got to throw it away and start again. Okay, and a lot of buzzwords, a lot of soulmates, twin flames, you know, and that always wound me up. And again, we're all souls. Okay, and we put so much onus on fucking finding a soulmate. Okay, and really, that's a distraction. Love is great. Love is fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's good to have companionship and a partner. That's not why we're here. That's not the be all and end all. We are here to experience life, joy, love, hatred, pain, whatever it is, and raise the vibration of the earth. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And again, putting all your faith in. I think when you look at them as teachers that became enlightened rather than deities or gods, but you know, I don't know this whole thing where we're all gods or we all have God inside us and we're all one collective, so we're connected to them anyway, so we're all masters. So yeah, being alone is amazing too, of course, you know, but again, there's a few things that, you know, I was finding and I was going, well, it just doesn't ring true, you know. I again, my beliefs, and might not be your beliefs, I don't believe I was a horsey in a fucking previous life trotting around doing horsey things, because if I've been a you know, a fucking a Viking warrior, for example, in a previous life, why would I come back as a horse, and what soul lessons would that give me? I let people jump on my back. It's all about love. I get that. But I think it's a different soul energy. And I'm still sticking with that. It's just perspective. Yeah. And what's right for you is right for you. Express your feelings, Chiquita. Express your beautiful feelings. Okay. And if there's someone that you need to express your feelings to, don't hold back. You know, speak your truth, darling. Give without expectation. So when you're giving to the homeless man, don't take selfies of yourself. I know you don't. I might have been a whore but not a horse. Yeah, I think that's about right. No, you can fuck off. I got you straight away. Bullshit. Don't send anyone a friend request. Give without expectation, darling. So again, the art of giving, and it does come back to us. A simple thing, you know, and it doesn't mean monetary value. No, it's sometimes it's just giving a smile, letting someone out on a fucking junction, you know, and just then you set into motion a chain of events, and goodness and giving, it's just it just reverberates around the world. Yeah, wow, Tom, you know, she's a free spirit. She's a cheeky little soul, isn't she? Release toxic relationships. So, Chiquita, is there still something you're holding on to from the past, darling? Or is there someone around you, could be a friend, could be family, that you really need to move away from, Chiquita? You really need to get away from a certain person. I'm going to get you a soulmate card. Let's see what your soulmate has to say to you. Your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted on my heart. Your beauty reflects by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. Oh, some romance coming your way, Chiquita. They're going to eat you up, darling, in a good way. Michelle, I'll put you on the list again. Donations will go above you. I try and get to everyone, so just be patient with me. I've got Louise, Laurie, and you now, but again, donations do go above you, and that's just where I have to roll. Okay. Chiquita, do you taste like banana? If it tastes like chicken, keep on licking. If it tastes like trout, get the fuck out. Okay, one. Hopefully you taste like chicken, darling. Release negative habits. Well, I'm a great one for doing this. Sat here chuffing away on cigarettes. We all form habits and patterns in our lives, whether in thought or in action. But like a pair of comfortable old slippers, there comes a time when we outgrow their value to us, and we must let go. Do something different today that shakes you out of your usual ways of responding, and have fun doing so. Okay. Fiona, I've got a bit of a list going, so if you donate, you will definitely get a reading, depending on my energy. I can pop you on the list, but you won't necessarily get a reading, darling. I try and get to everyone, but if you donate, you will definitely get a reading. That's just the way I roll. And possibly a rodding, like Chiquita's going to get a right good rodding. I take it I've got your permission, darling. Give it to me, baby. Tom, have you just donated for someone? You little cheat. For Michelle. Okay, Michelle, you bump up the list, darling. Because Tom sent a cheeky little donation for you. So, Chiquita. I don't know. I think someone should raise your vibration, Emma. And again, do they have to be spiritual? No, not necessarily. I think about, you know, someone should raise your vibration if they make you laugh, they make you happy. Love's a good energy to be in, but that's not the loving energy we need to be in. I think sometimes it can sever the connection. Sometimes people aren't interested in it, are they? But yeah, I've been in relationships with spiritual people, and again, they can still be arseholes. Let's face it, I can. Where's the coffee? I know I'm trying to be good. Not so much coffee. I can put my rod on you, darling. Okay, Chiquita, you cheeky minx, right? Assume your favourite position. I shall enter your energy. Can't help myself. I would now like to align Chiquita's 4 bodies, her emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental bodies. So she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and put her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Chiquita. Okay, darling. Always beautiful energy. Good alignment. Just, you know, take these frequencies and vibrations where they go. If they go to cheeky places, not my fault. It's you and your dirty body. Okay. I would now like to open Chiquita's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her start and earth chakras. That is Chiquita. Okay, darling. So your chakras are good. Heart chakra, throat chakra, nothing wrong with that. Sacral chakra, wow, that's busting. Solar plexus, earth chakra, root chakra, finally your pineal gland. Beautiful energy, as always, Chiquita, you cheeky minx. Enjoy the energy, and hopefully I put a big smile on your face. I'm not drinking so much coffee. I don't know why my body reacts weird at times. I'm sort of yeah, mini detox. I've had 1 coffee so far, whereas usually I'd have had about fucking 10 by now. But yeah, I'm drinking a bit of water. Losing a bit of weight as well. Oh, still got a fat belly, but there you go. Anyway. Take that. Have some of that, my love. So we've got Carrie next. The lovely Carrie. Yeah. I do. I need a drink, something a bit stronger. Hey, nothing wrong with a dad bod. I'm 45. I'm 46 years old this year. I've earned this fucking body. Yeah. And again, I don't know. It keeps the term gippy, like that's how I feel when I have coffee. So I'm taking it, but I'm not supposed to drink so much. You're there, darling. So anything in particular? Was it just a rodding you were after, dear? I don't like to go in straight for the rodding. I do like to pull some cards. It's a little bit of foreplay. Never hurts, darling. So is there anything you'd like to hear, Carrie, or is it just straight in for the rodding? Maya, you're on the list, my love. Maya. Michelle. Maya. Thanks for the donation, darling. Hello, gorgeous. Happy New Year and all that shizness. You'd love a reading. Okay. Should we do some tarot then, darling? Should we do some tarot? We don't like to go straight in. We like a bit of foreplay before the main event. Gary, are you single? I haven't used my love cards. I'm just going to pull you a card. Right, just wait there, Carrie. Fiona, I'm going to pull you one of these because I was like, oh, okay, well, someone's going to come through that needs a message. Any messages for Fiona, please? 1, 2, 3. Fiona, we've been together in dreams. So if you can't feel them, if you're not hearing them around you, they've been visiting you in your dreams. And that's when we're at our most lucid state. Okay, darling? My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Okay, it was their time. You should release all guilt. I don't know about the passage of time, but they're in a fucking beautiful energy and a lovely energy. Okay, and it's all a life lesson. I will always point you in the right direction. So they're guiding you. You know, they've agreed this with you in a soul contract. And you say twin flame, we are soulmates. I don't believe in twin flames. I believe we're all souls. And why would you have one flame? So again, you have to live your life. Maybe this is about realizing that there's many soulmates. Sorry. I need to pull them for you. So hopefully that was the message you needed. Carrie, sorry, darling. Are you single? Are you single? You're welcome, darling. Foreplay's always the best. Yeah, we don't like going in dry, do we, darling? We've got to wet you up a little bit. Oh, I say. And sometimes cards just appear. Okay. Legends. Learn from those who inspire you, dear. So again, part of my learning has been, yeah, it's great listening to Alan Watts, to fucking Eckhart Tolle, to the fucking Hicks Bird. But again, are they really saying anything revolutionary? Am I saying anything revolutionary? We've all got the answers within us. And the best, it sounds cliche, but literally our soul's guidance is the best guidance we can have. Okay. Well, I haven't used the love deck. Okay, let's do the tarot first, Adam. And then do the love deck. And then Rodder. So that's what I should do. Okay. The Fool. Now you have to take a leap, sign of Aries. The universe has got you. If you want some love in your life, darling, you have to take a step towards it. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to put yourself out there, your glorious self. I feel this energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, of financial independence is coming if you're not already there. But just being happy in your own energy, and then things will appear to you, okay? Maybe you're getting over this little cunt, this little fucker stealing your swords, or some bastard in the past. There's still a little bit of healing to do on your part, darling. But your bottom of the deck energy is the Seven of Swords. Again, more Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. It's all part of your journey, bringing you to where you are. How long? How long for the lovely Carrie? How long? 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 weeks. Within 6 months, darling. Within 6 months, if you're proactive, if you put yourself out there and you do, you can't sit at home waiting for them to knock on your door. You've got to get yourself out there and meet people. And before you meet someone, if you want to join a shitty dating site or whatever, say I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome on this dating app, or when I go out on a date, for a most loving man. And also, if you're going to put out, just so I'm I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome, not to get any nasty fucking diseases of this person. I'm just saying. 1, 2, 3. Okay, darling. You cunt fucker. Temptation. think carefully about the situation. So I do feel some temptation coming up your way. Maybe someone will be waving his rotten knob at you. I don't know why I got the old STI thing. But listen, someone's going to come towards you that you're going to trust again. So you have to let go of that shit, okay? You have to let go of the fucking cunt that fucking stole your swords. That was all a learning lesson, okay? And again, you need to be asking your angels for the most benevolent outcome in any situation. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So until you can trust again, don't put yourself out there. Have some fun, be careful, but yeah, just ask your angels not to send you anyone with a funky cock. So that's just where I roll. Yeah, but again, not everyone is the same, and there are good people out there, and so it's repeating lessons, isn't it? It's we attract a certain type until we've learned that lesson. You'll check first. Give it a sniff first. I'm terrible. So, Carrie, you wanted a rodding. Now's the time. Yeah, again, but you can release that. You can release that. What, bent as in gay? I'm sure they're interesting. Okay, Carrie. I would now like to align Carrie's 4 bodies, her emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I would also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Carrie. Okay, darling. Yeah, a little bit out of whack. And again, some emotional healing to do. Your mental body, spiritual body, physical body. All that can do with some physicality. So just allow these beautiful, don't block me off, darling. Just be open to it. Coming through your crown chakra or through your body. Beautiful, tingly, lovely love energy. Amazing frequencies and vibrations. Beautiful, Carrie. I'd now like to open Carrie's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Carrie. Quite a few blockages, so I'm going to pop you open, darling. So prepare. The earth chakra, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, that's really blocked, darling. Throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra, all the way up to that beautiful star chakra, and finally your pineal gland, open 100%. All chakras open and working as they should. Perfect alignment and your highest vibration and frequency you can be. Beautiful energy. Hope that was good for you, darling. Why, thank you, Michelle. It's all about, laughter is about raising the vibration, isn't it? Tom, my friend, Tom. So I hope you've already done the blue feather technique, Tom, because I think you're going to be fucking surprised. And this is just about you manifesting what you want into your life. Now, Tom, I just think this book would be really good for you, but you don't need the book. You just need, maybe write this down, grab a pen, Tom, and I'd like you to do this for the next couple of weeks. I know you're doing lots of spiritual practices, but I think this one bit will be beneficial for you. And all it is you ask your guide, your guides, or your angel, your guardian angel, or your archangels, or whatever it is you're connecting with. And what you do is, I've wrote it down. You can either write it down, but I find it will work best, or I feel it will work best if you say it out loud, Tom. I say, Tom. So, Tom, for me, you need to write or say, I am asking for the most benevolent outcome in any situation that you're going through. So if you're doing a live, for example, which I did before this live, I'm asking for the most benevolent outcome on my live. Thank you. Okay. And then you can add, but it must be like as an afterthought, may it turn out even better than I expected. And do that in any situation, whether you're driving to the store, whether you're driving to a different state. and you're asking for the most benevolent outcome, which means no traffic, or if something's supposed to happen, it will happen. And I think this will be really, really fucking useful for you, my friend. There are no coincidences. I don't believe in them. I like wanted a couple of books to listen to at work, and I got these 3 amazing books, and I smashed them last night. And again, I was like, I've got to write it down. I need to share this shit. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Well, first time's always I reel you in, Carrie. I'm like a fucking spiritual crack dealer. My engine's infectious. my engine's infectious, my darling. So you'll be back for more roddings. The first one's always the best. You never forget your first time with me. Tom, you want some cards, my friend? Let's get you some art of manifestation. I'm drawn to. So any messages, but I hope you're going to bring in that blue feather, Tom. And I just want you to do, when you get that, my friend, you will start manifesting all the shit you want in your life. And again, ask your angels why you're going. I know she's been missing out, hasn't she, Chiquita? Penny, you were on the list the other day, darling, but you disappeared on me. People are falling asleep on me, disappearing on me. Right, worth the wait. Is something or someone not moving forwards as fast as you would like? This card is here to reassure you. Hold fast, be patient, for the best things in life are worth waiting for, my friend. So it is coming. Again, I just think you need to meet halfway. You need to start asking your guides, your angels, whatever, God, the universe, whatever it is, and start using that sentence and fucking manifest that blue feather in. Persevere. Who would have thought that a humble acorn could grow into a mighty oak tree? But of course, this takes time. Whatever you are involved in, this card brings a message of reassurance. Your hard work and continued effort and dedication will come to fruition. You are asked to persevere and trust. Bad Penny, naughty Penny. Good night, Emma. Thanks for joining me, darling. Have fun with your ruds. Well, I try and do it different times. I'm on night shift, so I tried to get up early today to do this. Tom, take a risk. Step out of your comfort zone. Feeling safe and secure is a wonderful experience. But if we remain in our safe zone, for fear of change, we create a limiting and restrictive environment that we can ultimately lead to stagnation and the loss of our creative potential to manifest our greatest contribution to the world. Let go of fear and take a risk, my friend. Now, Tom, I don't feel you're very good at this, my friend. Allow yourself to receive. You're great at fucking giving your time, your energy, your passion. But I think you've got a blockage when it comes to receiving. So this is the whole point of asking your angels, asking your guides, asking the universe of manifesting. So these two techniques together, and you have to be open to receive. I read a book about someone who was channeling Jesus because it fascinates me, and I find him a fascinating character. And what they said was, in this channeling session, whether it's right, wrong, or whatever, it resonated with me. He said the art of receiving is something that not many people learn on their journeys. You know, they're not open to receiving because they feel like they have to give back. You know, whereas you should just be open, and people would look after it. It was about him on a journey, because I think he was a merchant in the lost years, traveling around the world, and he said that people would put him up, people would look after him, people would feed him, you know. And again, it was all about the art of receiving. Okay, sure, and a rodding. So allow yourself to receive. One of the greatest blocks in our ability to manifest our greatest desires is an inability to allow ourselves to receive. This card asks you to take some time to identify any inner beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes that stop you from receiving, and one by one, remove, the resistance is. Okay. Afternoon, Anne. The coffee needs to flow. The coffee needs to flow. So, Tom, you've said I can rod you, sir. So let's put you in this energy. And Tom, you have to let me know when this blue feather fucking arrives, because I know you. 2 people on here. 2 people have fucking instantaneously envisioned the blue feather, and within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, 2 messages. I've seen it. So, I'd like to align Tom's 4 bodies, his mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies, so he's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise his frequency to 369. I'd also like to send him his universal God, Goddess frequency, and bring him in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Tom. Okay, Tom, again, blockages, your mental body, just bringing you in perfect alignment. You know these are beautiful frequencies and vibrations from a place of pure love. Amazing energy as always, Tom. I'd now like to open Tom's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including his star and earth chakras. That is Tom. Okay, Tom, your chakras are feeling pretty good. A few little blockages. So your pineal gland, just popping that open. But in general, grounding's good. Heart's good. Again, solar plexus, just going to pop that open. But beautiful energy. Perfect alignment. Chakras all working as they should be. Amazing fucking energy, my friend. And thank you so much, Tom. Enjoy. What's Naughty Penny saying? I am, man. Yeah, for some rodding, darling. If you want to get a cheeky one in, then there you go. No worries, Lisa. You have a fantastic day. And Lisa, fucking check you and your blue feather fucking technique, darling. You're a legend, my dear. You're a legend. Okay, so cigarette. And listen, I smoke like a chin. You can get another carry, but I think 1 per day is the recommended amount. I don't want to blow your socks off, darling. You should be in fantastic energy. So, Michelle, what do I need to give to Michelle? Are you there, darling? Are you there? A rodding a day is good. You were expecting a fucking rhyme, weren't you? Okay. So, okay, nothing's jumping out at me. All right, we'll go for the tarot then for you, Michelle. Any messages that Michelle needs to hear? Any messages that Michelle needs to hear? Michelle, have you done the blue feather? Have you done it? Because I think, again, this will fucking show you how much power you've got, darling. I've been banging on about it all through this live. You've got a cheeky flyer. I don't know about the blue feather. You've got a cheeky flyer, my darling. Anne's on the list. Thank you, Anne. Okay. Yeah, make sure you do, Michelle. And again, you have to visualize it. And then what you do is you just put it out there and just allow it to come to you, darling. Just allow it to come to you, all right? So visualize, close your eyes, Michelle. Let's do this before you're reading. Visualize a blue feather. Okay, visualize it in your mind's eye. Feel the texture. Feel the air around it. See the blue feather. And now what I want you to do is put it out to the universe and just allow it to come to you in the 3D reality. Okay, let's see when it comes. Anne just loves to bang on and on. I know. I don't mean to bore you, darling. Thank you, Anne. Now, your first card is the victory card, Michelle. Okay? So, for me, you've got to believe in yourself. Believe in your power. Believe when this feather comes, darling, and it will come. if you've got the belief and you've put it out there and you've visualized it, you're going to start manifesting everything you want into your life. And so for me, this is all about empowering people. I don't want people to go, oh yes, this is amazing. We're all fucking amazing. We're all powerful. We're all fucking rays of light in this dark world. Okay, please bang on and on, I say. I can probably come on about this sort of time, Tom, maybe a bit earlier because I am on night shift, but yeah, I can come on your show. Now, this could be an internal battle, Michelle, okay, but you've won, okay, and I feel this is an internal battle. I don't believe it's with anyone else. I think it's a battle inside yourself. So I'm just saying, look, you've won, but just be aware these fuckers will be back. So it's self-doubt. You know, again, I think you're at war in your own self, in your own being, and it is about finding that peace, finding that power, finding that balance, finding that energy to just be in a calm state. Okay, it's probably going to come back. I'm not bullshitting you. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy, but it's about how you deal with it in the future. And if you deal with it in a cool, calm way with a clear mind, and knowing that this is all part of your human learning experience, you will win. Okay. We have got the King of Swords. So I do feel there's someone around you, Michelle, which you probably need to get out of your environment. The King of Swords is not a good guy. Yeah, he's a narcissist. He thinks he's better than you. He thinks he's cleverer than you, or she does. Take it as it resonates. Could be friends, family, could be a lover. Okay, but this King of Swords is someone with not good energy, and I think it's affecting your energy. And when your energy is low, then you're not going to be in a good place. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And then we've got this Knight of Cups coming in. So this person who will emotionally fulfill you. And again, the Knight of Cups is not fast-moving energy, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But it is coming, darling. So once you manifest that blue feather, manifest whatever it is that's going to emotionally fulfill you. And it will come. All right, my darling. So, are we taking a rod in, Michelle? Let's put you in fantastic fucking Emma G. Emma G? Who's Emma G? Have we got an Emma G on here? If someone with the name Emma G comes on now, that's it. I'm fucking losing my shit. Energy. Anyone called Emma there? Okay. I do need your permission, Michelle. Okay. All right, before that, we're going to get you a postcard from Spirit. Huh? Abby wanted to show you what he did to his new beast. I hope that's a euphemism, Anne, for his penis. Okay. One. There's not an Emma here. Now you're pulling my plonker, Chiquita. You'd love a rodding. Okay, Michelle. I was told to give you a postcard from Spirit. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know, Anne. Maybe you shouldn't get a rodding. The poor man would be fucking killed. You're gonna You're gonna wear him out. Okay. Okay. Dear you. Oh my. Things are stirred up and changes upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now, let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to the highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said. Take one step towards the gods, and they will take 10 towards you. We're ordering the destiny cha-cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always, darling. So another sign of victory, my sweet. Well, fuck me. He'd rather play with his truck than you. I think you need a little side piece, Anne. Or just come for a rodding a day. Hopefully that might satisfy some of the urges. Get rid of him. Get a younger model. Right, Michelle, I've got your permission. Exactly, Michelle. You've got this, darling. So let's put you in fantastic energy. I'd now like to align Michelle's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Michelle. Okay, Michelle, so blocked off, darling. Just going to bring you in beautiful alignment and just allow these beautiful frequencies and vibrations to flow through you, making your manifestations and everything more powerful and yourself happier. And just a beautiful smile on your beautiful face. I would now like to open Michelle's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Michelle. Okay, darling. So I'm popping them all open. Earth, root, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra, star chakra, and finally a pineal gland. Perfect alignment, beautiful energy, beautiful vibrations and frequencies, and chakras all open and working as they should do. Amazing energy, Michelle. You got this, and let me know when you find that fucking blue feather. Did the light just flash then? I see. The shitty end of a stick. Even worse, yeah. Well, it's finding the happy medium, isn't it? Isn't it, my love? Yeah, you had a younger model. I don't know, full of piss and vinegar. Nothing in common. Good for a bit of fun, but yeah, we need someone closer to our intellect vibration. But you know, if you want me to rod your husband, I do need his permission. People have asked me before. He'll come in at you with a fucking rock on, like, hey, come on, baby. So maybe if you get his permission, I can rod him. I'm a happy medium. Oh, boom. Fucking nice one. I'm a large, darling. I'm a large. I have your permission, Dar. Okay, Maya, are you still there? Beautiful Maya. Where are you? And is there anything in particular you'd like? I think you did write that you'd like to know something about love. Oh, okay, well, give him a bit of rest, darling. Give him a little bit of rest for now. Wake him up with a nice BJ. I'm not being funny. What man can resist that? And listen, it's quite simple. Fucking feed them, keep their balls empty, and that's how to keep a man happy. We're fucking simple creatures. Just saying. Does the man I love me? Is it just sex? And is he coming towards me soon? Okay. All right. Well, let's ask the tarot, Maya. Yeah, let's ask the tarot. So, that's a bit of a strange question. Is he coming to, you're already having sex with him? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, Maya's on. His first time. Yeah, if you tuned in at that point, that's it. It's fucking. It's not. It's not a good thing. It's like, who is this weirdo? Right. Okay. Okay. We got the lovers. Okay, but it was upside down. Now, I don't usually read reverse because I'm all light and fucking love and all that bullshit, but I've got a bit of a quandary here. So I feel it could turn into this. Again, you have to be clear, Maya, with this person. If we're clear from the start, sometimes, you know, I've had in the past where we just agree and we meet and we're fuck or whatever, and someone always gets feelings, okay, or falls in love. Now, if you set this out right from the start, then all of a sudden change it and go, well, now I feel feelings for you, and now I want love and I want more and all of this. I'm taking it reversed. I'm taking it that it is just sex, darling. I don't sugarcoat it. I'd say what I feel, okay? Now, listen, we've got the Empress card. So, again, I feel you already know this. The Empress is full of intuition. The Empress is very fucking... is very full of their own intuition. I feel you know the answer. You don't need me. Maybe you need to... yeah. And I just feel it's just sex for him. Whereas you're investing feelings, and this person is not the one you should invest your feelings in. And again, if you're happy, you carry on doing it. But this is, again, the Empress is about new beginnings. My pregnancy card, so just be aware of that. You don't want to be getting pregnant, or maybe you do, but it's usually about fertile new beginnings. So I'm saying it's about a new beginning. Okay. Now I feel shift in karma, and again, a happy family, my darling. So I feel something's going to shift, and if you lay it out on the table and you say, listen, I know we started like this, I just feel he might go, oh fucking hell, you never, because it never works. These friends with benefits, these fuck buddies, whatever. I think it's a great idea if you can detach yourself and just sex, but what is sex without love? It's just fucking meaningless, so I'd say that there's going to be a shift of karma. It's all about new beginnings and someone new coming in. The angels bringing you this in, but tell them this is what I want, and they can either step up or fuck off. All right. Yeah. And I think Chiquita's right. And for me, this is all about your self-worth. So when you start something, maybe been treated badly in the past, so you thought, well, it'd just be easier, just, have someone to satisfy my urges. And again, you're being offered two beautiful cups, but you're thinking about the past or this person, and they're not emotionally involved in you. But there is someone, or the universe wants to bring you someone in that will be. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's a transfer of energy, and it's so important. You got to be so careful who you're putting your energy into and who you're allowing your energy to come into you. Okay, darling. So I've got the feeling that you need to put it out there, say what you feel, speak your truth, and if you don't get the response you need, then I feel that there's something better waiting for you. 1, 2, 3. Maya, or Mia. Dearest you, do you know how much we love you and want to help you? We are here for you, and we hear you ask for guidance, but you must let go and let us help you. You don't have to do it all. You've done your part, now let us do ours. You'd be awestruck if you knew how many strings were pulled through the matrix to give you what you need and desire. Spirit has a plan, and when you sign up to be a co-creator, you need to remember to allow the partnership. It's not one-sided. Your desires and plans meet up with those of Spirit. Remember, though, Spirit's timetable and ideas of how things will play out may be quite different from yours. Trust us. Spirit's ideas are amazing. Now let go and let us do the magic. Pay attention to the other areas in your life, and before you know it, a miracle will have taken place. We love you so much. Yeah, and it's great. One night stands and all this, but fucking hell, again, karma, fucking what we're putting out there, is so important, and our energy and our energy field, and who we're allowing in. And you're on the list, darling. You're next after Maya. After I rod Maya, hopefully, and put her in fantastic energy. So, Maya, my love, with your permission, we'll give you a rodding. But you know, hopefully you got the message you needed. And as always, trust your own instincts and intuition. And if you're happy, carry on the way you are. Okay. But again, I think we fall in love with the wrong people so many times. You know, we chase, and it's always the way we want things that we can't have as human nature. And sometimes there's something better waiting for us. I'd like to align Maya's 4 bodies, her emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Mia. Okay, darling. Obviously, your emotional body, your mental body, physical body, just out of alignment. All 4 bodies in perfect alignment. Just allow these beautiful frequencies and vibrations in, Maya. Do what's best for you, my love. But you'll know I'm going to give you some clarity. You're going to feel in perfect fucking frequencies and vibrations of the universe. Beautiful, loving energy. I would now like to open Maya's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Maya. So quite a few blockages in your heart chakra. First one that jumps out to me, root chakra, earth chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, throat chakra, third eye chakra needs opening a lot, darling. You know the truth. Crown chakra, star chakra, and finally your pineal gland. Perfect alignment. All chakras open and beautiful frequencies and vibrations running through you. Amazing energy, Maya. Okay. And, my love, was it just a rodding you were after? We love you too, Chiquita. You always brighten up the day with your beautiful energy. And thanks for letting me connect you as always. And what are you after? Is it straight in for a rodding? Is it straight in for a rodding? You're so welcome, darling. So, and my love. And I'm going to have to go soon because I've got an important business meeting that I've been manifesting in. So we'll see how that turns out. Watch this space, guys. Have I used all the cards? Yes, I've used all the cards. And where are you, my love? Your addictive energy. So, Anne. You need some good alignment. Okay. I'm going to get you some messages from your guides. Any messages for you? Any messages for lovely Anne? Any messages? 1. I can't just go in dry, Anne. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Stay open-minded, Anne. Okay, stay open-minded. So whatever that means to you, whether it's spiritual or in the physical, just don't close yourself off in any way. Your beliefs are right for you. So again, stay open-minded, but what you're drawn to, what your soul's drawn to, the knowledge you gain is right for you. And people, you know, they love arguing. So many spiritual people, even fucking tarot. Oh, if it falls on the floor, you can't read for. Oh, fuck off, you know. And I'm quite good at telling people to fuck off. And so, no dry humping. So just stick to your beliefs. They're right for you. What resonates with you on your journey is all that matters. Okay? Express your feelings, darling. Ooh, I feel that when you're aligned and open, you're going to be expressing a few feelings. You are never alone. And as I said, you've got this, you've got this team around you. Now, Anne, I don't know if you want to do this. Did you do the blue feather, Anne? Did you do this? It's a manifesting technique. I don't know because you come in late. Let's do this before I give you a good old rodding. Bye, Chiquita. Lots of love, darling. So if you want to try this, Anne, this is an interesting technique and you have to let me know when it appears. So, Anne, before I rod you, and then you're going to manifest the shit out of this, I'd like you to close your eyes and I'd like you to imagine a blue feather. Feel it, touch it, feel the air around it. And what I'd like you to do is send that out to the universe and just allow that blue feather to arrive in your life. Okay, anytime. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 5 minutes, it could be in a month. But knowing that blue feather will arrive to you in the 3D. Okay, so put that out there, and I want to know from all of you if the blue feathers arrive. We've had 2 people on this live where it's arrived in seconds. So it could be in minutes, it could be in months, but let me know. And what this is just a technique in manifestation. So if you can manifest a blue feather into your life, you can manifest anything into your life. And this is all about giving you self-belief. So are you ready for your rodding, darling? Legs akimbo. I'd like to align Anne's 4 bodies, her spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and put her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Anne. Okay, and yeah, you do need a bit of aligning. All 4 bodies in perfect alignment. And now these beautiful frequencies and vibrations, darling. Amazing, beautiful energy you've got, Anne. And just get that manifesting in. I'd now like to open Anne's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Anne. So, Anne, I rodded you recently, so your chakras are still fucking hot. And that sacral chakra is definitely throbbing. But wow, you've got beautiful energy and your chakras are really good, darling. Because I rodded you recently, didn't I, darling? So, on that note, I couldn't get to everyone. I'm really sorry. I had a few people, but I've got to pop off because I've got some exciting things going on in the background. But love and light and all that fucking jazz. Thanks everyone that's joined me and donated and all that shizness. And I want you all letting me know when that blue feather arrives, okay? And then start believing in your own power of manifestation. Thank you, darling. And yeah, I want to see blue feathers everywhere. We're all coming. All right, darlings. Love and light and all that jazz. Bye, darlings. Bye.